OPPO Find X9s Pro just dropped, and it's already turning heads. Why? It's the only Pro camera phone packing a massive 200-megapixel main sensor. People have been waiting for this. And unlike past Ultra models that felt bulky, this one is different, lighter, smarter, built for real-world use. The X9s Pro finally hits that sweet spot between power and portability.
Big thanks to my tech partner over in China for providing this footage. I really appreciate the support in making this video happen. Hey everyone, Stella here from techiestreet. If you're into staying updated with the newest gadgets, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our latest tech content.
Design-wise, it sticks to the X9 look, but adds a twist. There's a new inspiration window under the camera that makes the back feel more alive. It's built with a seamless unibody process, so no visible joints at all. The top is smooth, the bottom matte, feels great in hand. At just 8.42 millimeters thick, with a 3.4 millimeter camera bump, it's impressively slim, especially for a dual 200 megapixel setup. This unit comes in titanium and it looks clean, minimal, premium. Size-wise, it's close to last year's X9. Even next to the iPhone 17 Pro, it feels compact, easy one-hand use. And here's the crazy part. It weighs just 200 grams. That's with a 7,000 milliamp-hour plus battery and dual 200 megapixel cameras. That's seriously impressive. On the front, you get a display with rounded corners that feels comfy to hold. Resolution is 2640 by 1216, sharp enough. Pixel density sits at 460. Colors? Rich and accurate, thanks to 10-bit depth and full P3 support. And the bezels? Just 1.1 millimeter, super thin, even thinner than Apple's. Being a Pro model, it uses LTPO tech. That means refresh rates from 1 Hz up to 144 Hz, smooth when needed, efficient when not. You also get always-on display and tons of lock screen customization in ColorOS. Brightness hits 765 nits normally and jumps to 1745 in strong light, right where a flagship should be. For your eyes, there's 3840 Hz PWM dimming and 6 brightness levels. It can even drop to 1 nit in the dark. Now, the real star, the camera. The X9s Pro brings a 200 megapixel main and 200 megapixel telephoto. Yes, both. It's the only Pro phone doing this. You also get a 50 megapixel ultra-wide and a new color reproduction lens. Together, they unlock serious creative power. All 3 cameras combine to give you 5 focal lengths. Each one can shoot 8K or high-res 50 megapixel images. And the best part, you don't need to move. Same spot, 5 perspectives, same quality. At 46 millimeters and 130 millimeters, things get interesting. Since both sensors are 200 megapixels, you can crop in and still get sharp 50 megapixel shots, even 4K live photos. Compared to the iPhone 17 Pro's 48 megapixels, the flexibility here is on another level. Zoom in, check the details, OPPO clearly pulls ahead. At 130 millimeters, using 2.8x zoom, results look as good as the iPhone 16 Pro Max's 5x optical zoom. That's huge. OPPO is matching high-zoom phones without sacrificing quality. But it's not just about zoom. The sensor quality matters. Against rivals like the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, OPPO holds strong. Thanks to its color lens, tones look more accurate. Reds pop correctly, textures stay natural. Details are sharp, clean, no smudging. Looking at other 200 megapixel phones like Xiaomi, each brand has its style. OPPO goes natural and true to life. Xiaomi leans more vivid and stylized. But one thing's clear, 200 megapixel sensors deliver insane detail across the board. And that detail unlocks new tricks. There's a dual frequency mode where the 23mm main captures wide shots, while the 65mm telephoto grabs close-ups, both in ultra-high resolution, perfect for travel. Even if your shot isn't perfect, you can fix it later by cropping without losing quality. And that gets better after the shot. You can turn images into collages or 3D pop-out effects, all in 4K. Unlike basic stitching, this keeps full HDR quality from start to finish. You can move, resize, and even make subjects pop out with a long press. And yes, it works on moving subjects too. Pets, people, still dynamic, still sharp. Perfect for social media. Finally, let's talk about that second-gen Dansha color lens. This thing is key. It boosts color accuracy, especially in tricky lighting. Look at sample shots. Skin tones, walls, subtle shades, they all look more real. And it's not just one camera doing the work. The Dansha color lens, spectrum sensor, and main camera all team up to analyze light and color. The result? Photos that look the way your eyes actually see them.
The Hasselblad logo on the back? Yeah, it's not just for looks. Let's jump into the Hasselblad Master Mode, now updated with 9 film presets. But 3 really stand out: Horton, rich, and black and white contrast. Each one is inspired by classic film. Horton feels like Kodak 400, rich takes from Ricoh positive film, and black and white contrast? Pure Ricoh-style monochrome. Horton is perfect for indoor portraits. Warm light, soft skin, gentle highlights. It looks smooth, slightly faded in a good way. Add a bit of grain and suddenly your shots feel cinematic. Great for portraits and travel. Rich, on the other hand, goes bold. Strong reds, deep blues, more saturation. It pops. Think classic reversal film. Perfect for streets, landscapes, or documentary shots, straight out of camera. Then there's black and white contrast. Sharp highlights, deep shadows, strong depth, but still keeps details intact. Grain is clean and controlled. If you like Ricoh GR style black and white, you'll love this. Still not enough? There's a one-tap flash effect. See a cool preset online? Tap once, it's applied. No tweaking needed. The AI pulls everything into master mode instantly. Fast, easy, and yeah, we tested shared presets. The results are seriously good. Now, video. Want that cinematic vibe? Switch to log recording. Here's the cool part. You can apply LUTs while shooting. Real-time preview, no guessing. There are built-in LUTs too. Cool white for portraits, plus warm and cool tones for different weather. You can even export videos with the LUT already applied. Saves tons of editing time. And if you want more control, you can import up to 20 custom LUTs. On the software side, ColorOS 16 brings a new fluid cloud system, now with 2 styles, a capsule on the lock screen and a full immersive mode. Swipe down and notifications shrink into a small capsule. Swipe up, they expand. Swipe left, switch views. It's smooth. When a notification comes in, it pops right at the top. You can control things instantly. Flashlight, timers, music. Tap it and it expands into a full interface. Music becomes a full player. Maps turn into full navigation. It all flows seamlessly thanks to the laser engine. There are smart features too, like AI one-click flash and a memory system that auto-organizes your trips, routes, food, places. It even builds a full guide with suggestions. No need to jump between apps. Everything's in one place when you need it. Connectivity is improved too, but for deep tests, check the dedicated channel. Performance-wise, this phone runs on the Dimensity 9500 Plus with the Chow Sin engine, and it delivers. We tested Genshin Impact at high settings, 60 FPS for 30 minutes. It stayed stable. Even the lowest dips were around 53.6 FPS. Temps stayed near 43 degrees Celsius. Power draw? Around 4 watts. Solid. Battery life is a big win. You get a 7,025 mAh battery. In a standard test, it still had 69% left. Streaming 4K video over Wi-Fi at 400 nits, almost 15 hours. That's huge. Charging is fast too. 80-watt wired, 50-watt wireless. From 1% to 100% took about 69 minutes. Peak charging hit 68 watts. Price starts at 52.99 yuan in China. That's about 575 pounds or $777. So here's the deal. The biggest highlight? Dual 200-megapixel cameras, main and telephoto. That's rare at this price.
Most phones give you one high-res sensor. This gives you two across multiple focal lengths. Add in Hasselblad modes, powerful features, and a balanced design, and you've got a phone built for photography without sacrificing everyday use. That's it for this one. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!